Welcome to this week's edition of Sun News at Noon. I'm Katie Walker.
And I'm Amy Glockner. Thanks for tuning in.
The new Miss Utah Tech was crowned this week. Alicia Johnston, a senior marketing major, was awarded the title of Miss Utah Tech and will be representing the university at the Miss Utah Tech competition this summer in Salt Lake. Throughout the year, Johnston will be serving the community by implementing her service project, the Monthly Move Project. Assistant producer Kelsa Lundstedt has more.
19 contestants competed for the Miss Utah Tech University crown. The previous Miss Utah Tech University, Marie Sewell, and the 2014 Homecoming Queen, Sarah Boyson, emceed Tuesday's event.
Each one of them brings something different and unique to the table. So I agree. They honestly, every single one of these women could represent university so beautifully.
This year, the pageant directors added a new tradition to the ceremony.
We wanted to present Marie with this crown box for her to be able to store her crown and sash for the rest of forever. And if you'll note, it's an official Miss America crown box, and it has her wonderful name and her wonderful title. And so we hope to continue this tradition for many years to come.
Alicia Johnston is your new 2025 Miss Utah Tech University and Homecoming Queen. Her CSI is the Monthly Move Project.
It is an athletic-sponsored program for children in the Southwest Utah Circles program here in St. George, and it basically provides sponsorships for the children to have an expressive outlet. I'll be providing this full scholarships to every child in it. I honestly loved my interview, which is not normal for me because I get really scared for interviews. I loved just telling the judges about my CSI, my platform, and what I've been doing around our community.
For Sun News Daily, I'm Kelsa Lundstedt.
The new 165,000 square foot facility opened for the fall semester. Utah Tech held a ribbon cutting ceremony for the brand new Campus View Suites on Friday, offering housing to 564 students. The building is equipped with study rooms, a fitness center, game rooms, and a grocery store. Officials say Campus View Suites 3 creates a living space where students can thrive both academically and socially. Learn more about living on campus and securing your spot by visiting housing.utah.tech.edu.
September is Suicide Awareness Month. Utah has an average of 670 deaths by suicide every year. The Booth Wellness Center collaborated with the Utah Tech Student Association to bring awareness to the resources Utah Tech has for students struggling. The Connection and Belonging events were held last week in an effort to connect students with potential resources.
A chemical reaction at Cedar Flats Apartments hospitalized 2 workers in forced evacuations. Deputy Chief Brand Esplin says that 2 chemicals were mixed during pool maintenance, contaminating the air. Cedar Flats Apartments were evacuated and the workers were treated for injuries. The area was secured and the situation was quickly contained.
Santa Clara Swiss Days kicks off tonight. The weekend of activities begins with a community dinner tonight at 5 p.m. Festivities start bright and early at 8 a.m. on Friday with a golf tournament at Sunbrook. From 1 p.m. to 8 p.m., there's live music, inflatables, shooting contests, and raffles across from Santa Clara Town Hall. The festivities continue into late Friday evening with a drone show after the local high school football game. The final day of festivities, Saturday, begins at 7 a.m. with a 5K. The activities continue throughout the day, including a yodeling contest. A full list of activities can be found on www.santaclarautah.gov.
PAWS is a charity organization entirely funded by animal lovers. There are volunteer opportunities for Utah Tech students at the PAWS Adoption Center. PAWS relies on volunteers to help care for over 13,000 pets in need, from facility care to interacting with the cats and dogs. There are numerous ways to get involved. Participants are asked to bring a photo ID. If you're interested in making a difference, visit stgeorgepaws.org or contact PAWS at 513-539-PAWS.
We're a very large facility, so we can have up to 200 cats in-house at any time. We can have up to 40 to 60 dogs at any time. We are a medical rescue, so our vet bills can be anywhere between $8,000 and $12,000 a month. We have a thrift store where people can donate to us gently used items, and we resell them to pay our medical bills. Volunteers are something we need all of the time. We never have enough volunteers. You can look at this parking lot in the morning, and there's not a place to park, and it is all volunteers, and we still need more. This is therapy for everybody. It's therapy for the animals, and it's therapy for whoever volunteers. Especially for students, they're stressed. They're taking tests. School's tough. They're working. They're doing all this. Volunteering once a week It is therapy for you. It will bring your stress level down. When you come and volunteer at Paws and a cat like Bubba comes in, he is the best cat ever. He loves people. He's very social. He's a cuddler. He's a lover. He's right here on my desk all the time. But when he goes home, every volunteer that's here, their hearts are lighter because they played a part in this. Whether you're in the dog room or the cat room, you play a part in every one of our animals that goes home. The more volunteers we have, the more homeless animal lives we can save.
It must be so rewarding to be a part of the pet adoption process.
Yeah, I would love to adopt a little kitty.
It'd be super nice.
After the break, Ben Dawson will be back with an update on Utah Tech athletics.
Across the country, there are destinations that are calling. We stand proudly above the ranks, a testament to our unwavering commitment to excellence in all that we do. Always embracing the extraordinary. 9 dynamic cities, home to 9 world-class institutions. The Western Athletic Conference. Together, we are one WAC.
On campuses nationwide, the NCAA is making transformative changes for student athletes. While they pursue their biggest dreams, we're launching new initiatives to help them. Life-changing education opportunities are just the start. The NCAA is providing enhanced mental health services. We're guaranteeing scholarships and tuition and expanding access to healthcare. Visit ncaa.org/change.
The Utah Tech men's soccer team concluded their non-conference schedule with a 2-4 loss to the University of California, Irvine. The team has a 12-day break between the last non-conference game and the start of conference play October 3rd. During the break, they are hoping that several players can get healthy as the team has been riddled with injuries to start the season. The Utah Tech women's soccer team's record is 3 wins, 2 losses, and 4 ties entering conference play. The Trailblazers are coming off a 1-1 draw against Portland State University. This season, Utah Tech is hoping to return to the WAC tournament following a first-round exit from the tournament last season. They were sent home from the tournament by Grand Canyon University after a 3-0 shutout. They open WAC play this season against Grand Canyon in Phoenix Saturday at 8 p.m. The Utah Tech football team continues its struggles over the weekend, losing to University of California, Davis 32-14. At the cost of sounding like a broken record, the offense simply struggled to consistently move the ball. The Trailblazers only put together 2 scoring drives during the entirety of the game, both occurring in the second half. The Trailblazers continue to search for their first win under new head coach Lance Anderson. Utah Tech hosts Abilene Christian University in the homecoming game this Saturday at 7 p.m. The Utah Tech volleyball team's hot start to the season cooled off last week. The Trailblazers sustained 2 straight losses at the hand of Northern Arizona University heading into conference play. Utah Tech lost in 5 grueling sets Saturday in Flagstaff after being swept at home against Northern Arizona University Thursday. The Trailblazers start conference play with a 4-6 record. They open WAC play tonight at 6 p.m. against Abilene Christian University.
I think one of our main goals for this whole season that we're working on and we're talking about every day is our habits, and our habits are humility, attitude and effort, belief, integrity, thankfulness, and servanthood. And so we always keep all those in mind as habits, and I think that helps us stay united as a team, but also help us being aware of what we're trying to do at the end of the season. Those values help us to stay present and focused throughout the whole season, if that makes sense. Throughout these years, me and Mila have really wanted to create a culture and create a winning team. And I think that this year everyone is on the same page. It's easier when everyone's bought in and when everyone wants this and everyone's gonna commit to this culture. We're ready for this season. We're ready to work. We're ready to learn, and it's fun. Come watch us play. Come to our games. Go Trailblazers!
The volleyball team has their home opener during homecoming week, which is just so exciting. And it's almost like the first half of the season doesn't even count because the only games that matter for getting into the tournament are conference games.
Yeah, like Ben said, the first game is tonight. Are you guys planning on being there?
Yeah, I'm definitely going to tune in. I'm excited.
And that's it for this week's edition of Sun News at Noon. Thanks for tuning in.
We will see you here next week, same time, same place.
Have a great week, Trailblazers.